Hello, everyone. When nature unleashes its fury, nothing can stand in its way. Violent storms, devastating flash floods, and catastrophic earthquakes can reduce entire landscapes to rubble in the blink of an eye. Witnessing such moments firsthand is a chilling reminder of how small we truly are in the face of Earth's wrath. Have you ever experienced nature's rage up close? When nature unleashes its fury, everything turns into a living nightmare. A tiny spark ignites in the dry forest, and within seconds, strong winds turn it into a raging inferno. The blazing red flames devour everything in their path, while thick black smoke engulfs the sky. People flee in terror, choking on the suffocating heat and swirling ash. This video captures the chilling moment. A massive avalanche cascades down from towering mountains, while a woman cheerfully poses in the foreground. The stark contrast between nature's breathtaking beauty and impending disaster makes for a truly dramatic scene. A colossal rock face trembles violently as cracks widen, and then, with a thunderous roar, an entire section of the mountain breaks free. Countless boulders crash down into the abyss, sending massive clouds of dust billowing into the sky. Construction machines appear powerless against nature's raw strength. Giant fissures suddenly rip through the earth as a powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake rocks the city of Leh. The ground shakes violently, buildings sway precariously, and trees topple over as terrified residents desperately seek shelter. The earth itself seems like a monstrous beast, swallowing everything in its way, trapping those who fail to escape in time. We were fortunate to capture the moment when a massive wave crashed directly into the old Cudillero harbor, creating a violent explosion of water and impact force. The furious wave surged over the promenade with staggering power, engulfing everything in an instant. Heavy, prolonged rains had worn away the base of the mountain, silently pushing the hillside toward collapse. Then, in the blink of an eye, a massive chunk of earth and rocks came crashing down, tearing apart the road beneath it like a ribbon being ripped apart. The video shows a modern cable-stayed bridge in a bustling city, with numerous vehicles, including motorcycles and cars. Something seems amiss as people come to a halt in the middle of the bridge, perhaps due to tremors or an unexpected event. If this is a moment during an earthquake, the panic among the people is understandable. As the ground trembles violently, a cashier inside a store instantly recognizes the danger. Without hesitation, she swiftly pulls the nearest customer under the counter to shield them from falling debris. The sound of shattering glass and collapsing shelves heightens the tension, but thanks to her quick instincts, both of them remain safe in this life or death moment. Look at the sheer size of this hailstorm. Massive ice stones plummet from the sky at an astonishing speed, bouncing off the ground and smashing through metal roofs, leaving terrifying dents. The deafening impact sounds like the sky unleashing its fury. Each hailstone is as large as a baseball, capable of causing severe injuries to anyone caught outside without shelter. This is a chilling reminder of nature's unpredictable and devastating power. A violent storm sweeps through Sao Paulo, Brazil, bringing powerful winds, torrential rain, and relentless lightning. Trees are uprooted, streets are flooded, but fortunately, everyone manages to evacuate in time. Beco do Batman, a famous tourist hotspot in Sao Paulo, Brazil, transforms into a raging river, as heavy rainfall pounds the city, submerging the vibrant alleyways in floodwaters. A brutal storm with extreme winds suddenly strikes, tearing through everything in its path. Those who fail to find shelter in time are knocked down, struggling against the furious gale. A powerful earthquake suddenly shakes the office, sending employees into a state of panic. The sound of furniture crashing echoes through the space as the ground trembles violently. Fortunately, everyone manages to escape the danger zone safely. The dark, swirling sky over Lake Sabine signaled nature's fury. A massive waterspout formed, spiraling up, pulling with it water, dust, and debris, slowly moving toward land. In the face of such power, people and vehicles on the road could do nothing but watch in sheer worry. A ferocious flash flood sweeps away everything in its path, the raging waters carrying rocks, debris, and uprooted trees. A camera captures the chilling moment when riverside homes are swallowed within seconds, a haunting reminder of nature's unforgiving power. Continuous heavy rain turned the mountainside into a torrent, flooding the roads in northern New South Wales. The muddy waters roared down, swallowing everything in its path, turning the scene chaotic within minutes. A sudden dust devil emerges in the middle of a soccer field, swirling sand and dirt into a massive vortex. Players panic and flee as the powerful whirlwind sweeps across the pitch. This rare phenomenon is a stark reminder of nature's unpredictable force. A colossal iceberg suddenly fractures and crashes into the water, unleashing a thunderous icy explosion. The resulting waves ripple outward, showcasing the raw power of nature. A rare moment capturing Earth's ever-changing landscape. A house is swept away by raging floodwaters in a terrifying instant. Nature's relentless force consumes everything in its path, leaving behind a haunting scene of destruction. Fortunately, the residents had evacuated just in time before disaster struck. A road collapses and slides down a steep slope following a violent earthquake, creating a scene of chaos and danger. The sheer power of nature obliterates everything in mere seconds, leaving witnesses in shock and disbelief. A massive iceberg suddenly collapses, sending a thunderous roar across the landscape and triggering violent waves on the water's surface. This moment highlights the harsh reality of nature's transformation as ancient glaciers slowly disintegrate. Hurricane Zeta, with winds reaching up to 110 miles per hour, swept through Bellechasse, Louisiana yesterday. The winds were so fierce that they blew a trampoline off the backyard, leaving behind a scene of devastation in just moments. A raging torrent surges forward, swallowing everything in its path and creating utter chaos. Hopefully everyone is safe. Don't miss these dramatic moments of nature. Hit subscribe now for the latest videos. Raging floodwaters rush in, submerging vast farmlands in an instant. This terrifying sight showcases the sheer power of nature, sweeping away everything in its wake. A monstrous tornado spirals violently, tearing through entire neighborhoods and leaving a path of destruction. Fierce winds rip off rooftops, uproot trees, and wreak havoc in a matter of seconds. Have you ever witnessed such catastrophic power before? A powerful earthquake struck near Port Vila at 11:09 a.m., shaking the ground violently. Residents in the area felt intense tremors, raising concerns about potential tsunamis and aftershocks. Stay alert and stay safe. Cameras captured the terrifying moment when the ocean suddenly receded, a chilling sign of an impending tsunami. Don't miss these astonishing moments of nature. Hit subscribe now for the latest videos. The devastating storm. Eowyn has unleashed historic flooding, submerging the area around Galway Aquarium in a relentless surge of water. Ferocious winds, torrential rain, and rising tides have thrown the region into chaos, threatening both structures and marine life within. Residents of Tres Reyes, Bato, Camarines Sur are in a desperate rush to evacuate as floodwaters continue to rise at an alarming rate. In mere moments, the raging current has swallowed entire homes, even reaching the rooftops, creating a life-threatening emergency. After record-breaking rainfall struck Hong Kong, the city was left in ruins, streets submerged under deep floodwaters, trees uprooted, and thick layers of mud covering everything in sight.